almost everywhere can be cattle country. Unlike people, cattle have special microbes in their stomach. That's why cattle can break down the coarse fiber found on rangeland. People cannot digest grass. Cattle are called ruminants. They have a 4-part stomach. That allows them to bring material back up from the first part of their stomach to be chewed again. It's called chewing their cud. Like sheep, deer, bison, and other ruminants, cattle can convert grass into meat and milk. Calves get most of their nutrition from their mother's milk. By the time fall rolls around, calves born in the spring are getting big. This calf is just about ready to be weaned from its mother. About 1/3 of the farmland in Canada is not considered suitable for grain and vegetable crops, but cattle can use it. Notice how this land is too hilly and rocky for planted crops. This soil is sandy. Without grass and shrubs to keep the soil in place, this fragile land would be prone to wind and water erosion. This land is saline, meaning it's salty. Certain grasses will grow here, but field crops will not. Cattle can even find something to eat where there are trees and bushes. Cattle country extends from the short grass prairie in the south all the way to the northern pines. Even when the grass dries out in the fall, it can still be used by cattle. Proper grazing keeps the range healthy and helps the plant roots to grow. Grazing can also keep undesirable plants from taking over. Rangeland is valuable for wildlife. Waterfowl habitat is preserved on rangeland. Ducks and other birds have good nesting success. Cattle grazing can maintain grasslands in a healthier state for wildlife. Since cattle and deer are attracted to different kinds of fiber, they coexist well. As you can see, fences are not a problem for deer. Sometimes you have to look closely to find the deer which are sharing the rangeland. When winter rolls around, cattle are fed crops which were harvested during the spring and summer. Hay is really just dried grass. Only ruminants like cattle can convert this material to protein. Cattle develop thick coats of hair to keep them warm in the winter. Some grain is fed to cattle over the winter. This is grain which would not normally be suitable for human food. This includes feed barley and wheat which has been damaged by frost or sprouting. In this way, cattle provide a use for the grain that people cannot use directly. Cattle getting ready for market are kept together in feedlots and are fed balanced rations. The rations include feed grain, since grain makes the beef more tasty and tender. Manure from cattle is natural fertilizer. It is placed back on the land to provide nutrients for plants, recycling the nutrients back to the soil. As you can see, there is a special relationship between cattle and the land. Almost everywhere you'll find cattle country.